So you want to build a house, but only have a small plot of land to work with? I feel you. It's a tricky situation. You're gonna have to get creative with how you use every last inch of space if you want to end up with a home that actually feels livable. When the square footage is tight, you can't just design whatever lavish rooms you want without thinking it through. A small home needs to be carefully thought out, like a puzzle, fitting in all the must-have parts. Where will the light come in? How can we carve out storage from nooks and crannies? How will this room serve multiple needs? Well, it's not easy, but with smart solutions, even a petite plot can become a comfortable space you're happy to call home. Now let's talk about this awesome little house in, again, Vietnam. It's called DT House. It was designed by the firm called IZ Architects. Man, these architects totally crushed it with coming up a smart way to make use of the small space. Hear this, the lot they had to work with was tiny. We are talking about 20 feet wide and 5 feet deep. That's crazily small for trying to fit a whole house. But Vietnam has lots of narrow townhouses packed in tight, so they're kinda used to designing for skinny spaces. Even so, it can be tricky to make it livable when you don't have a ton of room to work with. The major things the architects focused on were getting good airflows and lots of natural light. Vietnamese climate can be brutal, super hot and humid, so having ventilation shade is clutch for make it bearable hangout. The way they achieved that is by doing a house inside a house situation, with stairs connecting the levels, so there's like an outer shell that covers the inner stacked cubes that have the living spaces. By setting up that way, the front and back are wide open, so you get these primo tropical garden views and all these lush trees surrounding the property. The trees are so key for creating chill vibes. Who doesn't love hanging out under the trees? But they also help with linking the floors visually, so the family can see each other even in different sections. They use totally raw, natural materials too, like locally sourced wood, and kept the color schemes neutral. That helps everything feel breezy, friendly and casual, exactly what the clients were going for. In the end, they got way more than they can bargain for. The family said it reminds them of the carefree childhood memories and just gives off a happy vibe, which is so dope. Anyway, I just had to share this design because I think the architects killed it, and making this tiny home feel open and airy even though it's cramped. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this DT house in the comments.